Hey everybody, welcome back to Wet the Face. Glad you're here, and you know, the seasons are changing. It's September, it's the middle of September now, and we're heading towards you know, the fall and then autumn. And I love autumn. I like to see the colors change. I like the coolness of the weather. It's just, for me, it's the perfect time of year. And I did have a shaving soap called Autumn. It hasn't been around for two or 3 years, but I brought it back and I created a new label, and I hope you like it. And here is that new product, the new label, and this is Autumn. And oh man, you know, I'm not knocking anybody who likes pumpkin spice, but there's so much of that going around that I didn't want to be that type of artisan that is a me too. So I created this, and the combination of these, man, it just takes you back. It really does. It just takes you back to, for me, a place when I was young and we were all like gathered around like a Thanksgiving kind of atmosphere, or playing outside in the fall, things like that. You know, it's funny how a scent can trigger those memories, and this one does for me. We also have same thing in aftershave as well. So we're going to be doing a lather with this. We're going to put it in a bowl, do a lather, bring it to the face, and talk about the results. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Okay, so here's the bowl. It's empty, as you can see. And wet the face bowl. And here is the soap in question, Autumn. And let me just open it up so you can see. It is soft to the touch, and it can go right into a bowl very, very easily. And we have the Wet the Face brush that we're going to be using for this shave, and the Occam's razor will be used one more time for this particular demo of this shaving soap. So those are the tools that we're going to be using. And let's put the soap in the bowl and do the lather. Okay, so here's the brush. I'm just going to wet it a little bit. Put the contents of the water, the contents of the brush in the bowl, and I'm going to start to do the lather. So here we go. And right away, that bouquet of fragrance is just coming out. That the apple cider is hitting me, the vanilla bean, the sweet spun sugar. It's just a phenomenal scent that I really hope people do dig, because for me, like I said before, it does bring back the memories. And there's no problem with getting this to lather. As you can see, it's just the way my soaps are. My nephew says I don't know when to stop. He goes, you agitate the lather way too much, Uncle Don. I said, well, I just like doing it. It's what I like doing. And then just yesterday he called me up and said, I'm gonna have a baby. We're gonna have a baby. So that's always nice to hear. All right, there you go. Look at that. So let's bring this to the face and do the rest of the shave. Okay, so I do have about 5 to 6 days growth, so let me wet the face. All right, and now look at that. Look at these peaks. Look at that. That's a really nice lather. So let me place this on my shirt and face. As you notice, I have my soap making shirt on. I was, boy, that scent. That, I've been making bar soaps. I'd rather make bar soaps than shaving soap. Shaving soap is a time-consuming process. You know, in all my soap making, the thing that takes the most time is waiting for things to melt, especially in the winter. You know, in the summer, when I open up the tub of coconut oil and palm oil, they're basically melted. You know, they're basically melted already. So that is a big help in making soap, because once you put it in the pot to melt, you know, you have to melt everything before you put in the lye, and it's time consuming. But on the other hand, waiting for things to cool to go on to the next step, that's also it's also very, very time consuming in the summer because it's not as cold. So here is the razor. I just washed it a little bit, and I have a new Persona Blue Blade in there. And let me just start. Ah, that's nice. Very, very nice. It's a wonderful, wonderful aroma. Okay. You know, I think in every family you have someone who is considered the black sheep of the family. And I have experienced lots of stuff since my wife got sick, you know, with family members just going nuts about when I had to put her into a rehab center, you know, full time. There was a lot of accusations and a lot of things, but a lot of the stuff has calmed down because I had a meeting. I brought the whole entire family in, and they spoke to the family members and really sat down with them and said, well, you know, why does Marion is better off staying there than being at home? Now, if I had $1 million, I would definitely bring her home, but I don't. And if I had the ability to pay for private nursing, then obviously she would be home, but I don't have that ability. So just a week ago, when she fell, you know, they told me that everything was going to be fine, and that day I was going to go see her. When I got to see her, it was like she was in a prize fight. She had fallen headfirst, right over. And you know, if they were doing their job, and I'm not saying that, I'm not blaming them, but I think, and they know, and they told me they knew, I don't think all the precautionary measures were being applied to Mary's situation where they assured us that it would have. Now, during the course of this this meeting that we had, myself and another family member, that was discovered. I mean, they knew they were wrong, and they owned up to the fact. But you know, keeping Mary safe is paramount. And when you're not able to go in there, we just don't have the ability to correct anything that we see. Hopefully next year this will be a different story. But for now, we have to all be on our toes. And I told them, I am not here to point fingers. I am here to just correct and continue, and tell me what your course of action is going forward. And they did present their case, and I hope to God that I don't get any more calls like that, because it really did look like she was in a prize fight. She was beat up like someone punched her 100 times in the face. She had black and blue. She had a giant bump right here. Both eyes were black eyes. And the description they gave me was everything was fine. So anyway, but she's doing much better now, and I think we have it under control, and we're going to keep an eye on that. So now let's get back to the shave. I hope I don't bring anybody down with these stories, but when you have no one else to talk to, you're my audience. So here is Autumn, and let me crack this open. There you go. And let me just put, oh, you know what? I forgot to shake it. I'm such an idiot. I can't even. All right, that's good enough. Sometimes I forget myself. Okay, so let me just put this here and just apply it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a nice, oh, boy, that's good. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. The Autumn Release Aftershave Shaving Soap, available now. I had a great shave, and I hope you have a great shave, and I'll see you next week.